Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with a knife video for you. Today we're taking a look at a fixed blade from Kizer. This is not something that I have done before, and a lot of people haven't done this. There's not a whole lot out there on this knife, but I was really interested in the design. So it's been on sale at one of my favorite retailers recently, and I picked one up. So let me first show you the packaging, how this comes. Hold on, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of assistance here by way of a ruler. There. So let me... You've got the outer box and then an inner box inside of that. In here you have sort of this indentation. It's sort of that plastic covered with felt that you've seen before. It's, you know, a lot of packaging uses this. And then in here you've got a microfiber cloth, some paperwork, and some paracord in case you want to do some kind of a lanyard. So let's put that away, get it out of our way, and take a look at the knife itself. Okay, so here is the Kizer T2. Now, as you can see, this is very, very much like the Kizer T1 design. This is, by the way, a Uli Hennecke design, very well-known German knife maker. You can go online and find his work, and this is a great design. The Kizer T1 was a fantastic design, and that's one of the things that drew me to this knife, because I knew how much I liked it. I loved the blade shape, I liked the handle shape, so I kind of had a suspicion that I would like this, and I will say it's a pretty nice EDC style fixed blade. Now, a couple quick things to show you here. We'll just go over the features. We've got S35VN stonewash finish, fairly thick blade stock with these G10 handle scales and a lanyard hole back here at the end. So fairly straightforward in terms of design. Of course, fixed blades definitely have less going on in that department than folders do. And then here we have the fold over Kydex sheath with a Kydex clip as well. The sheath tends to work really well. I will say one thing I do like about this is a lot of times these taco style sheaths where they're just folded over, there won't be this extra little bit, which is really important. As you can see, there's still a thumb ramp here for you getting this knife out of the sheath. One thing I will say, I heard a couple people talk about this as a neck knife, and in no sense is this an appropriate neck knife. Just way too heavy. So I'll get to size and weight here in a second. I think the only thing I forgot to mention was S35VN steel on this, which of course is a really nice steel. So it's good to see a fixed blade, or it's nice, I guess, to have a fixed blade in a better quality steel. Let me grab a quick weight for you. So what we've got here, let's see. Well, try that again. Knife and sheath together is too heavy, but we get 6.16 ounces on the knife alone, and that makes sense given the fairly thick blade stock. And then we have 2.04 ounces. So basically we've got 8 ounces here between the knife itself and the sheath. All right, let me grab some size numbers for you. With the sheath, and I always like to give you guys this measurement, we're dealing with, let's do it in inches. Wow, I'm batting 1,000 here, guys. Sorry about that. So we're looking at about 8.5 inches overall with everything included, the sheath and the knife. In terms of the knife itself, we're going to get about 7 7/8 inches. 3 3/4 inch on the blade length there, with 3.5 inches of cutting edge or so. On the handle length here, we've got just over 4 inches, so 4 1/8 inches. In terms of grip area, it's going to be, yeah, maybe just right on, just about right at 4 inches, and that's if you include this forward choil. If you go back here just to this grip area, it's about 3 inches. So that's what we're dealing with for size and weight. Let me give you sort of my first impression or roll for this knife. And I would say this is solidly an EDC knife. I think the way the sheath is designed lends itself to that. This can slip into a pocket. You could easily take this off and carry this in pocket. With the holes, you could, attach it to a backpack or something like that. Or of course, with the clip attached, this definitely works really, really well just clipped to a waistband or a belt or something like that. So that's where I definitely see this knife fitting in as an EDC fixed blade that gives you quite a bit of blade, and they have shortened up this handle a little bit to sort of save some space and get it down under 8 inches. Now, I'm kind of two minds about that. Because of the choil here, it ends up working out pretty well in the end, and it's quite good in hand, but I'm not sure how I feel about not having the option to sort of back up on this knife. Not something I'm really going to complain about now in a first impressions. It's really too early to tell. I'll be able to discuss that in the full review, but I just wanted to quickly share this with you because overall, I'm pretty impressed. I really, really like this design. I find the blade is quite well done. Good combination of, you know, thick, durable blade stock, but thinly ground behind the edge. So overall, I think this is a pretty nice EDC fixed blade, perhaps even better than some of the other EDC fixed blades I brought you. I will, of course, make a solid determination on that by the time we get to the review. Let me know what you think about this guy down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon.